Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Ragini Somthankar, the Director of English Learning Academy, and you are watching my YouTube channel Speak English with ELM. Before some sessions, before some videos, I am going to discuss with you about the basic English also and basic grammar also and about the soft skills also, which is related to your grooming part and which is absolutely very important in today's life. So in today's session, I am going to discuss about public speaking manners. What is the public speaking manners and why it is important? Before to start my this video, before to start to speak or to discuss about this topic, uh, if you haven't watched my previous videos, so just click on the like button, do subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon also. If you click on the bell icon, definitely you can get the notifications whenever I'm going to upload my new videos. So don't forget to subscribe my channel and click on the like button. So in today's video, I'm going to discuss about the public speaking manners. What is the public speaking manners? Why it is important? In each and every sector, public speaking manners is very important. And why? Because there are some mannerisms, there are some protocols which you will have to follow. This protocol, this speaking mannerisms, you will have to follow not only in informal situation but formal situations also. So formal and informal situations, whenever you are going in front of the people, at that time there are some technique to speak, there are some technique to communicate, there are some techniques to conversation, to having a conversation with that persons or with that peoples. So you should have to acquire this knowledge, and if you follow my these 5 techniques to improve your public speaking manners, then definitely you can able to speak very confidently without any fear and without any stress in front of the people. So there are some techniques, there are some steps which you will have to follow. You have to practice at home. By sitting at home nowadays, you can just practice and you can just improve your public speaking manners also. I know in this period nobody can go out and just attend the class or attend the lectures, and these kind of skills you cannot get acquired to from the books also. These techniques you will get to know only and only by practicing only. So you should have to follow my these 5 techniques. What is the public speaking manners? See, public speaking manners is the structure, or it is the process basically which you can means you can deliberately structure one sentences, you can structure one pattern and you will have to follow. My dear viewers, I would like to tell you one thing, that everybody is having different style, everybody is having different body language, everybody is having different style to stand, style to sit, everyone is having different style to look or to communicate with the person. So as far as the public speaking manners is concerned, so whenever you are standing in front of the people, at that time the way you are communicating or the way you are starting to explain something or to express something, in that situation also you should have different style. You should have to create your own identity, so that you should have different unique style also, you should have to follow your style also. And when you can follow your style, when you can create your style, when you can start to study about it. So find out your own style, don't copy others, just find out your own communication skills, that how the way you can stand and how the way you can start to speak with the people. First of all, you can start with the informal conversations also, and then you can switch yourself in the formal conversations. So before to explain about anything, I would like to tell you first 5 techniques which you will have to follow. So the first one is about the plan. Whenever you are having any conversation, you would like to go in front of the people, and you are going to start about any explanation or presentation, oral presentations also. So whatever it may be, you just have to plan, you just have to grab all kind of ideas and all kind of expressions which is going on in your minds and just write it down, or otherwise you can just practice it. Just make a list that how the way you can present it, what you want to present, what are the words you can use, what are the language you can use. Sometimes you can use the other language also, you can express the things in your mother tongue also. It is not necessary that every time you should have to speak in English only. There are some patterns or there are some ideas which are only you can explain well in your mother tongue. So it is very obvious that if you use some terms and some expressions in your mother tongue, that is very absolutely okay, that is not a problem. So this is first part, you will have to focus on plan. Then the second thing, prepare. You should have to prepare about that how the way you are presenting, how your style should be. Of course, apart from these 5 techniques, you will have to follow the all the mannerisms, like speaking mannerisms, like you should be very humble, you should be very honest, your sentences or your expression should be very concise and precise manner. It should be very clear without any grammatical mistakes, and you should have a good confidence. That is but obvious, and then you can start these kind of techniques. And whenever you are preparing, at that time you should have to follow all the mannerisms also, and according to that you can prepare your speech, you can prepare your presentation. Then third part is about the polish. You can just polish. After these 2 techniques, you should have to give some time to polish your language. Just find out what kind of words are there which you can change, and which you can and sometimes you have used the active words, informal words. Over there you can use some idioms also, you can use some phrases also, you can use some business English also, you can use some formal language or formal words also. So just focus on that and try to polish your style, try to polish your language also, and just focus on it. And fourth part is about the practice. After these 3, plan, prepare and polish, after these 3 techniques, you will have to practice again and again, because practice makes man perfect, as I told you. And if you want to go in front of the people, and if you want to speak in front of the people, so before that you should have to practice. Many of times you should have to give the seminars also, you should have to give the presentations also, or you have to explain about your ideas, your views in front of the people also. So before going to start your communication, your presentation, your expressions, you should have to go with these 3 techniques, and then you should have to give some time to practice also, because this is very important. Very small errors, very small mistakes you can avoid if you have practiced well, because these all things are about how much efforts you are taking, but these efforts you can get the result in your practice sessions. So don't forget to do the practice. And the last one is about the present, and then finally your presentation is ready. Finally you can able to present in front of the people. See, these 5 techniques you will have to follow for the first, second, third, fourth, 5th times. But after 5 times, if you following these kind of protocols, then eventually you can get the idea that how to practice and how to present. Then your time span also getting reduced day by day. In the first presentation, if you required 5 days, then the next presentation you will require 4 days, then the next presentation also you will require 3 days. So day by day your practice sessions, your these protocol sessions, you can increase, you can decrease, and eventually you can be a perfect orator. If you want to be a good orator, then you should have to follow these 5 techniques. My dear viewers, my dear students, my dear candidates and everyone, this is very important, that it is not only for the students, these things not only for the job aspirants, These things are not only who are working in the multinational companies and who want to give the presentations, various presentation. It is not only for them. But these techniques each and every person should have to acquire, because in informal situation also, while we are means we are with the people, or we are just going in the gatherings of people, at that time just some people who are not having good public speaking manners, everyone, means we are also avoiding those people. Why we are avoiding those people? Because those people, some people don't have these kind of skills. Some people don't have the public speaking manners. So if the people don't have the mannerisms, so why we should go and just talk to them? So the same situation people can think about you also. So before wasting your time, from today only you can start to practice on your public speaking manners. You will have to improve these with the help of these 5 techniques, your public speaking manners also. And I'm definitely sure about that you can be a good orator also. Thank you and take care.